Welcome back. This is going to be the last lesson on Google Drive itself. I hope that you've learned a lot about Drive and how to use your files and get them in there, share them and all that. In this lesson, we're going to talk a little bit about some tips and tricks to help you be a little more efficient or get a couple more things done that you didn't learn in the basics. The first tip we'll talk about is the ability to scan documents and images as PDFs with your phone. This is a pretty cool feature that Drive offers. Unfortunately, at this point in time, it's only available for Android users, as that is a Google product. But if you're an Android user, you do have the ability to do this. And what this does is it allows you to take a picture with your camera on your smartphone and turn it into a PDF. You can scan receipts or files or any other important documents wherever you're at and create an instant PDF and then have it uploaded to Drive. Now the way that works is you'll be on your phone and it'll look like this. You'll be in Drive. What you're going to want to do is click on the little plus down here in the lower right here. Once you do that, you're going to see a little menu slide up from the bottom that looks like this. And on the right hand side here, you can see that it says Scan right there. Click on Scan and it will open up a screen with the scanner. Now you see I have a little lunch calendar for one of my kids that's in here, and I'm going to scan this in. There's a blue button at the bottom that you push once you're ready to scan. So you want to line your document up in the viewer, and you'll click on the blue button. Over here you can see that there's a flash or no flash. I have flash off, so you can turn that on or off. Really simple. And then you'll click right here on the blue button to take your picture. Once you've clicked on the blue button and scanned your image, your screen will look like this. And it tells you can click on the check mark right here if you're done, and that's it. You just have one page. You can retake your image by clicking it here if it didn't turn out the way you want it, or you can add more images. If you have multiple documents or pages that you want to be in the PDF, just click on the plus and you can scan more and it will append them all together. Once you're done with that and you've clicked on the check mark because you're done, your document will go into my Drive. And you can see here, this is the document I just scanned on my phone. We'll open it and you can see that I have scanned a PDF of this calendar. So that's a pretty handy, simple thing that you can do if you need to get a PDF in a hurry. It's not perfect, but it's a pretty great tool. And the next thing that I want to talk about is something that we already went over, but I know some people don't go through every lesson and maybe have skipped ahead to this one. So I'm going to quickly cover again the ability to disable downloading, printing, and copying in your Drive files when you share them out. So once you've shared out your Drive file, you can prevent other people from downloading, printing, and copying pretty simply. And this is going to be only if you are the owner of the file. If you are the owner of the file, you get your owner settings here, which we've gotten to by clicking on the advanced link within the share window. And that gives us the ability to prevent editors from changing access and adding new people right here, and disabling options to download, print, and copy for commenters and viewers. This is a thing that it's simple, but a lot of people don't know about it. And it just gives you that added security and control over your documents when you're sharing. So make sure to keep that in mind when you're thinking about who you want to see your documents and who you want to be able to edit, download, print, copy, and all of that. The next thing we'll talk about is keyboard shortcuts. A lot of people love keyboard shortcuts. I know I do. And Drive is no exception when it comes to programs that have keyboard shortcuts available. There's a lot of shortcuts, so I'm not going to go over all of them, but I'm going to show you how to access them. And the way you want to do that is by pressing the Shift plus the question mark. And once you've done that, you get this pop-up box that gives you the most popular shortcuts that a lot of people like to use. And if you don't see the one that you like or that you're looking for in here, you can click on View All Shortcuts in the Help Center, and that will take you to a page that is all-encompassing and shows you every single shortcut that Google Drive has. And just to show you how a shortcut could benefit you, in case you're not sure what kind of things you can look for. Here's a quick one. You can simply press S to start a document instead of what we learned before by right-clicking and adding a star, or by going up to the more options and adding a star that way. You can simply choose your document and press S, or press S to remove your star. Handy little shortcut, and there's a lot of those. So you might want to take a look at what kind of shortcuts are in there and see if there's anything that you feel like could benefit you. Okay, and this next one is for Microsoft Office lovers. If you prefer to work with your files in Microsoft Office, but you still want to be able to save your files and update them in Drive, you can use a thing called the Google Drive plugin for Microsoft Office. Once you've installed the plugin into Office, you can edit your files that you've already saved in Drive directly in Microsoft Office. Every change you make in that file will automatically be saved in Drive. For new Office files, you can create a new file in Office and then store it in Drive without leaving Office. I'll show you what this looks like. First thing you're going to do is go to the Google Drive Office plugin page, which is tools.google.com DL page / Drive for Office. And you will see this big blue button to download. Once you've downloaded it, all you have to do is install it. And you'll see in your Microsoft Office document, you'll see that this Google Drive icon comes up as an option for where to open and save to. So that could be pretty handy if you really just set on working in Microsoft Office. Or you could be like a lot of us, where whatever your preference is, you end up using both. You know, a lot of people will do certain things in Google Apps and then certain other things in Office apps. It just depends on what you're comfortable with. And the last little tip I want to mention is it's a little extension called Save to Google Drive. It's a pretty handy extension. What it does is allows you to save things from the web right into your Google Drive account as documents. So let's go get that. So what you'll do is come up to your Chrome's More Options button, scroll down to Settings, go to Extensions. All the way at the bottom you can get more extensions, and then we'll search for Save to Google Drive. And this is the one that we're looking for. So let's go ahead and add that to Chrome. Okay, now let's see what that can do for us. So we'll come up here, click on the extension. It will grab a screenshot of the entire page, and then you can see that it's uploading it to my drive. You can rename it, throw it away, but once I've got it, you can see that I now have this screenshot of the web page. It may not do them all perfect. It depends on the website and how it's built, but it's a quick way to get some images of web pages that you may need into your drive. And that's it for the little tips and tricks that I've got. I hope that you're feeling good about Drive. I hope you're starting to see some value in it and excited about using it. I'm excited about Drive. I love Drive. I want you guys to be too. Give me any comments or feedback on this. In the next lessons, we're going to start going into the Office apps and what those can do for you and how they work. See you in the next lesson.